Good-hearted citizens of this world, please do not scroll because a lot of Ugandan lives are dependent on this video. First of all, I'd like to begin by humbly appreciating you for sharing the first video after I kindly requested you to. Never underestimate a simple share. In order for change to happen, it just takes the right ears to listen. In my previous video, I mentioned civil war. I want to rectify on that. It's actually a silent genocide because it's only one side doing the killing here. Millions of Ugandans went to the polls. We were told it was elections, but what we got was a siege. Whilst the world was told everything was peaceful, the internet was cut, the lights were switched off, and bullets started flying. The Ugandan security forces are shooting live bullets at unarmed citizens. This is not a political debate. It's an unfair fight. On one side, you have mothers, students, and workers using nothing but their voices. And on the other side, you have a regime that has spent decades perfecting the art of fear. There's also a strategy here that the world needs to understand. This regime often uses forces that have no connection with the communities they are attacking. But why do you think this is? It's because they don't want this soldier to look at the protester and see a brother. They want this soldier to look at the protester and see an enemy. They're using distance to make murders effortless because they know that soldier would not find it difficult to aim his gun at a young boy, at a young girl, at a mother. Civilians are being told not to attack security personnel because it's breaking the law. But the police and the military are firing shots recklessly at civilians, and that is breaking the law. But they're manipulating the people not to defend themselves whilst they wipe them out. Ugandans are really tired, and we've come to the conclusion to believe that those external institutions and governments, they're either keeping a blind eye or they're busy fixing other problems. And by the time they choose to give us the attention, we might not be alive to speak. Or the tribes that are being secretly eliminated in Uganda, they may not be alive to give their side of the story. I call on all the God-fearing governments on this globe, the governments that have respect for human rights and value human life, to support the Ugandan civilians so they can at least have a fair and equal fight against this demonic regime that is pouring blood on the streets of Uganda for no